Hello mga ka-basic! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Muli po, ito po si Sir Albert, ang inyong ka-basic pagdating sa mathematics. At ngayong araw po, rather for today's video, no, we're going to discuss, ating i-discuss po yung tinatawag natin na loss of exponents of a positive integers. So when we talk about loss of exponent ng positive integers, yan po na kung saan yung exponent niya dapat ay positive. Okay? So the other way around, sa ating next lesson, next discussion, madidiscuss natin yan kung paano ba mag-derive ng negative exponents. But before that, yan, sa akin po mga followers dyan, don't forget to click the subscribe button and also the notification bell para updated po kayo lagi sa mga videos po na aking inilalabas. And with that, let us have the learning objectives for today's video. Number 1 is to state the different laws of exponent. Number 2, we're going to apply laws of exponent in simplifying expressions. Okay, so yan po yung ating learning objectives for today. So let us have the first law or the first rule. We have the product rule. So when we talk about product rule, it states that for any real number a and positive integers m and n, so let us have this one. A raised to m multiply kay a raised to n, it is equal to a raised to m plus n. Sa madaling salita, kapag po tayo merong same base, magkaparehong base, which is yung a tawag natin dyan is base. So what we're going to do is just to copy the base, and then we're going to add. I-add lang natin, ipa-plus yung exponent. We have m plus n. So examples tayo. Number 1, a cubed multiply kay a squared, it is equivalent to a raised to 3 plus 2. It is equivalent to a raised to 5. Yan, inad lang po yung exponent. Another example, number 2, we have 3 raised to the 4th power multiply kay 3 cube. It is equivalent to copy the base, which is 3. Then we're going to add the exponent. We have 4 plus 3. It is equivalent to 3 raised to 7. Alright, so don't forget about the product rule. Okay, so the second rule is what we call the quotient rule. Quotient rule state that for all integers m and n and a are non-zero number. So let's say a raised to m over a raised to n. It is equivalent to a raised to m minus n when m is greater than n. Kapag daw mas malaki yung exponent ni numerator rather than the numerator. So what we're going to do is to copy the base, common base, which is yung a, then we're going to subtract the exponent. Yun ay kapag mas malaki, yung exponent ng numerator rather than the denominator. Okay, so let us have an example. Okay, so examples, we have number 1. X raised to the 6th power over x squared is equivalent to x raised to 6 minus 2. It is equal to x raised to the 4th power. Sinubtract lang natin yung exponent na. Next, number 2. 2 raised to the 5th power over 2 or divided by 2 raised to the 4th power it is equal to 2 raised to 5 minus 4. And 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. And it is equal to 2. 2 raised to 1 is equal to 2. Hindi na po natin nilalagay yung exponent na 1 because it is understood na that the exponent of 2 is equal to 1. Next rule or yung laws natin is the power rules. Power rules state that for any number a and any positive m and n, let's say the nth root of the quantity a raised to m is equal to a raised to mn. Ano yung ginawa doon sa exponent dyan? Kinopya yung base and then minultiply lang yung exponent. Okay, so let us have this one. Power of a power yan. Number 1, the square of y raised to the 4th power. It is equivalent to copy the base, which is y, then multiply 4 times 2. It is equivalent to y raised to the 8th power. Okay, next one, number 2. The 5th root of 3 squared is equal to 3 raised to 2 times 5 is equal to 3 raised to 10. Kasi 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So, yun yung tinatawag natin na power of a power rule. Next one is a power of a product. A power of a product state that for any number a and b and any positive integer m, let's say the mth root of the quantity ab or a times b is equal to a raised to m, b raised to m. Okay, parang sa madaling salita, no, dinistribute lang yung m. Kasi di ba yung a and b, meron siyang exponent na 1. Okay, so let us have an examples. Number 1, the cube of the quantity x times y. Yan. The cube of the quantity x times y is equal to x cube y cube. Same lang siya dito. Okay, the same lang. Number 2, the 4th root of the quantity 3 times 4 is equal to 3 raised to the 4th power multiply kay 4 raised to the 4th power. Same lang siya nun. Okay? But, eto lang ha, sinimplify lang natin to ha. Pero kapag eto kasi sinolve talaga natin, may ibang lalabas dyan na number. No. So, let's say 3 raised to the 4th power. Ano ba ang 3 raised to the 4th power? It is equivalent to 81. And then 4 raised to the 4th power is equivalent to 256. Then 256 times 81, so ang lalabas talagang sagot dyan is 20,736. Ito, for this example, in-apply lang natin yung rule. Okay, next we have the power of a monomial. Power of a monomial state that for all numbers a and b, again, for all numbers a and b, and any positive integer m, n, and p. Let's say the p the p root or let's say a raised to the m, b raised to the n, raised to the p is equivalent to a raised to the mp, b raised to np. Okay? So ano yung ginawa? Kinopya lang yung base, which is A, then minultiply yung M and P. The other one is kinopya yung B, then minultiply si NP. Okay? So let us have an example. Number 1, the square of the quantity A square B cube is equal to the square of A squared times the square of B cube. And the square of A squared is equivalent to A raised to the fourth. Diba? Kinopya yung A, ayun. Kinopya yung A, then minultiply lang yung 2, which is 2 times 2, 4. Tapos dito, kinopya yung B, tapos minultiply lang yung exponent. 3 times 2, we have 6. So therefore, it is equivalent to A to the fourth, B to the sixth power. Next one, number 2. The square of the quantity 3 squared times 4 raised to the fourth power. Yan. It is equivalent to the square of 3 squared times the square of 4 raised to the fourth. It is equivalent to, copy the base, which is 3, then multiply the exponent. 2 times 2, we have 4, times, copy the base, which is 4, then multiply the exponent. 2 times 4, we have 8. So therefore, it is equivalent to 3 raised to the 4th power times 4 raised to the 8th power. Okay, next. Ayan. So, nag-ano lang, no, na doble. Okay, next one is a power of a fraction. Okay? So, let's say, meron tayong m. The m root of the quantity a divided by b is equal to a raised to m over b raised to m. Yan, parang dinistribute lang din, where b is not equal to 0 and m is a positive integer. Hindi pwedeng maging 0 si b dito kasi magiging undefined siya. No? Okay. Let us have an examples. Number 1. The square of the quantity x divided by y is equal to x squared over y squared. Okay. Same procedure yung ginawa doon. Okay. So example number 2. Example number 2 to. Sorry for that. The square of the quantity 2a raised to the fourth over 3b cubed is equivalent to, so ito, in-square lang yon, 2 square, ayan, 2 square is equal to 4. Diba? 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Then copy yung a, then multiply 2 times 4. We have 4a raised to the 8th power over 3 squared is 9, then b copy, then 2 times 3, we have 6. So therefore, it is equivalent to 4a raised to the 8th power over 9b raised to the 6th power. So that's... Okay, thank you so much mga ka-basic. And once again, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell para updated kayo sa lahat mga videos na aking ina-upload. Okay, for that, thank you so much mga ka-basic. Bye!